Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is video number 8 and it's week 9 of the fact that I've been working on my blanket. So what you will see has taken me 9 weeks of working on, because when I haven't done a video I haven't worked on it. So that's how I've kind of gone with it. Anyway, for those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Natasha, and on my Friday video, which is what you're watching now, happy Friday everybody, I am doing the Nature's Walk blanket by Sandra Paul from Cherry Heart, and I have I've designated my Fridays to the blanket so that I can just solely work on that, rather than just putting everything all on my episode video, which I do every Monday, for those of you that don't know. Now, last week this week I have been quite poorly, so on Monday there wasn't an episode, but of course usually there is, and when you look back I have got quite a few on my channel. I have had what I thought was COVID. Now I don't know, because I didn't test or anything, but I was feeling really poorly when I got woken up about 3 o'clock on Saturday morning. I thought I was getting ill in the evening, whilst I was crocheting with the lovely Sally from Nanny Moon's Crochet. On a Friday night especially, I tried to get together with her and crochet on a WhatsApp group, and I kind of I thought I was getting poorly then, because I had a bit of a runny nose and I was just getting a bit of a headache, and I thought, oh, that's not feeling good. Anyway, about 3 o'clock in the morning, I got woken up by the fact that my throat was really, really dry, and I was so hot I didn't know what to do with myself. And so I thought, oh gosh, I'm getting ill. And I didn't have any energy or anything when I woke up. I went back to sleep again, but when I woke up again, I felt even worse. And it carried on and carried on. And I had Monday and Tuesday off of work because I felt so bad, because I just could not shift my temperature. I thought, oh, there's got to be COVID. I was just feeling all blocked up, and I had pain down my ear, and like I say, sore throat, things like that. And I just thought, oh, goodness me. And I've still got a headache now. And so, I'm kind of almost a week in now with a solid headache. So that's not fun either. But I had to come and say hello to you all, because of not being on for so long. It felt like it was an age again. So anyway, I then on Tuesday afternoon, I was sleeping in the chair, just napping like I normally do. I like a nanny nap, when I can, of course. Anyway, I was sleeping on this side, like just perched, and I had the most almighty pop in my ear, and that woke me up, and I had and it was all wet and gunky and just gross and gungy and yuck, not very nice at all. And within a few hours, I actually felt better, and I thought, this is astonishing. My temperature had gone, still had a headache, but I've still got it now. And I just thought, this is just unreal. Anyway, so I must have had an abscess or something in my ear, because I did feel a lot better. My throat is still a bit sore, as you can probably hear, a bit hoarse. but the tremendous pain has gone from this side. I had earache last night again. And as you know, for those of you that don't know, I always make my videos the night before so that I can have them up for you to view first thing in the morning. For my UK residents anyway, that like to visit me. And so, where am I going with that? I've lost my trail of thought. Oh, I don't know. I'm totally lost. Anyway, something about the evenings and the fact that I always do my videos the night before. And so, yeah, I still don't know why I was going to tell you that. It's just completely gone. Let's move on. If it comes back, then I'll jump back on my soapbox. That is so annoying when my brain does that. Oh, it's gone. Anyway, right, so yes. Video number 8 and week 9 of working on the blanket. And I have completed the squares and I have already joined them onto the big blanket. Now, last time you saw the blanket, it had, I'd sort of joined the squares with the stitch markers so that you could see kind of what order it was going in and everything, and and that's all fine. And the squares that I had left to do were a blossom one, 2 wheat ones, a clover one, and 2 north stars. And they are completed now. And the only thing left to do going across is just one more row because I haven't had time to do it. So I didn't really want to kind of delay the video any longer. I had planned to do it last week so that you would have seen this last Friday, but I just didn't get around to it. And life is just too hectic at the moment for me, so I'm just doing what I can when I can. And as long as I show up and see you at some point, then I just feel like I'm winning at life, shall we say. So this one here, if you can see, I haven't I haven't done the join across. Now this is what the join looks like, and when I'm joining them I am using the front loop of one and front loop of the other, so that the back loops all sit in underneath. So basically it looks like this. Now obviously I've got my ends still just floating about, which I'm not worrying about until afterwards because I don't mind doing ends, and I can quite easily just sit and watch something and sew them in, so I'm not worried. So there we are. That's quite a nice join. I do quite like it. The only thing that really annoys me, which I'm hoping that it will settle down, because I was talking to Sally about how much it annoys me and she said that it should settle down, is the fact that it looks like it pulls. If you can see that, it just makes the blanket square a bit stretched. That's a good example. If you can see for the line above the green, you can see that it just kind of looks all stretched. Yes, it does annoy me, but it doesn't annoy me enough to think, oh God, I just think, oh, it is annoying, but it's not too bad. And it is mine. The blanket's not for anyone else, so it's fine. But this was the first time I've ever joined like it. And so it was a kind of hit and miss thing. And I think we'll just go with it. I mean, you can see it more on it when it's a light colour. and it just looks like it's pulled up rather than on the other ones. And I have tried to join it so that I keep hold of both sides so that it didn't pull it, but it doesn't make any difference. I suppose it's because you're only working with one loop. And then of course it just does pull up quite a bit. But the last time that I did a video, I did show you that I'd done a couple rounds of this. There's so much blanket now, I won't be able to show you all at once. But the ones that I've completed are one clover, which is there, the green one, two of those, which is the lovely wheat ones, and I do love doing those. I think they, although it was really tricky in the beginning and I hadn't actually mastered it and it took me several tries, I was very pleased with it in the end. So I do like that one. And then there's I had to do two of those, and then I had to do a blossom, which is one of those. And I do love the squares. I think although the North Star was the most trickiest, by the end I got used to it and it was fine. And I do love all of the colours. Let me just do it like that. I think it might be a bit easier to show you like that. And what I've done is I've taken a picture, because it is quite a large blanket. I took a photo of it and then I sent it to myself by email, and so that I could show you, because I'm no good. I mean, I can put videos in at the end of my video so that you can just click onto one that you notice that you may not have seen or you wanted to watch again. But I'm no good at saying adding it so that I can say, well, I'll post a picture here and then follow my finger and then it just pops up. I'm not very good at that. So the only way I can get around it without stressing myself out and worrying about the fact that I am incapable of doing it is the fact that I took a photo of it. I'm just hoping now that the glare of the light won't affect it, and show you that is all at once. So as you can see on the bottom, oh, it's going to go all glary now, isn't it? Just charming. Along this one is the only one that I haven't joined, but that's all right. And I think actually, although it does look very green in that photo, well, you know, it does look quite greenified. It's actually not. Come on. We'll get there in a minute. Not quite sure how the light's going to play, but there. It's not a very good photo on there, is it? Let me see if I can pull it out. There, that's not too bad. Now, all I have to do is the downward ones. That one across the bottom. Whoa, too much glare. Hang on, sorry. God, goodness me. It is so annoying when I can't do it. Anyway, I've just got the line across the bottom as we've spoke about already. Try and get myself out of the picture and then it will focus on that better. So yeah, the one on the bottom that I haven't done. And then I have to start going upwards. So that way. So the next time you will see my video, it will have been to show you that I have done some of the ones that go down there like that, and then I'll just have the border left. Now, my question is, for any of you that have already done the Nature's Walk blanket, is to know how many balls it takes for the original heart border, because I really want to do the heart border, but I was just wondering whether I would have enough yarn or not. And before I set about it, obviously I need to make sure that I've got enough of all of one colour, because as you can see on my little turny thing there, my yarn genie, I have got Wendy's miraculously I have a ball here. I have Wendy's Supreme DK, and that is what I'm joining them all with. So that is what I've decided that I want to do the border in. But of course I don't know whether the tiny bit that's missing from there, from what I've done the joining with, and this will be enough to join the rest plus do the border, or whether I need to get some more. But of course, if I get some more, it's not going to be the same lot as this. So I'm a little bit dubious as to what to do next. I definitely want to use this, and I definitely want to do the heart border. I've just got to find out whether I have got enough or not, and whether anyone has come into a bit of trouble with it, because I know that someone emailed me back along a few months ago and said that the diagram is wrong on the heart border. So to revert back to the written instruction, but I'm not very good with the way that Sandra writes the patterns, you see, and I find it quite tricky the way it's worded. Nothing against her patterns, because I do absolutely love them, but it's just literally the way it's written and the way my brain perceives it, because I've tried so hard. Because the baubles and berries wrap, which I want to do, I've struggled with that as well with the written ones, so I'm going to have to see if there's a diagram for that and see if that helps, because Sandra's diagrams, if that's what you call them, graphs, the things that I was I don't think there's one there, no, you can tell I'm not myself, can't you? Well, maybe I am myself because I keep making mistakes like this. But the, you know, with the different shapes on, you know, to know what stitches is what, diagrams, I'm sure they're called diagrams. Let's just call them diagrams, otherwise I won't finish this video. But yeah, so I'm going to have to see if there is that for that, and then I can get on with it. But never mind. Right. So yes, it isn't all that long a video this time, but at least I've managed to show you what I've done, and next time you will see it when it's all connected, and then I can move forward with getting the border sorted. So if you wouldn't mind letting me know in the description box below if you have actually done it, or you know someone that has and they have used X amount of yarn or whatever. I'm just interested, really. I mean, I suppose I could just work out the yardage, but it's just interesting, and it also gets the comments going, and people can talk to each other and see, because I quite like that idea too. So I'm going to go, because I need to go and have a rest, because my head is hurting quite a lot. And happy Friday, everyone, and happy weekend. I hope you are all going to have a lovely rest over the weekend and get some crafty time in. I am definitely hoping to, and I hope that this headache decides to go and do one very soon, so that I can not be so tired, and then I can concentrate on the things that I want to show you ready for Monday. So Take care, everyone, and I will see you very soon. Bye, my sweethearts. Bye.